Not sad, just messed up. Mage, you're not messed up. You're just out of balance. In which I should take my drugs. Drugs. Is everyone taking their drugs tonight? No, that's what I was just thinking. I was like, oh, I should take my drugs. Apparently I should also take an allergy pill because I can feel my nose is all stuffy and I gotta leave the house today where the pollen is. Outside? That thing that's trying to kill me? Nuke Die, hello. Happy weekend. This round and then I'll take some drugs. Can get you a shout out, Nuke Die, because I peeked in on that cross stitch you were doing yesterday and it looks amazing. It's so tiny and so detailed and looks so good. Nuke Die loves doing these huge, fanciful cross-stitch patterns that look like they will take me 600 years to complete. Don't leave the house. I left the house and was pickpocketed by a wee pensioner. Oh, Fergster, happy weekend, my dude. I'm waiting till noon to have a gummy. Like a Vita gummy or like a gummy? First of all, it's not day drinking if it's the weekend, then it's just brunch. Where are my drugs? Aha, I moved them so I would see them. So naturally I did not see them. Like a gummy. Just take it now. It's gonna take a while to kick in. Enjoy it. Go. We have my happy pill and the Keep Stacy's Insides healthy pill. 4 centimeter hole in my stomach pill. And allergy drugs. And because I'm going to be a good person, also you remember to take my actual vitamins. So we have some D3, the thing that makes you happy and helps you absorb all the other stuff. And some iron. Because I need that. J-Curve, hello! I hope you're doing exceptionally well. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. We're getting there. Famotidine, what's that? She was about 4 foot tall and the middle of her back was higher up than her head, and she was standing there with my wallet in her hand, denying she'd ever seen my wallet. I admired her chutzpah. Atlantic Stardust, hello. You're taking vitamins and minerals. As a good person. On break at work, we'll keep you company. Bergstar, I'm glad you made it out of there unscathed. Oh, it probably is. It is. I just know it's the insides pill. J-Curve, are we drug buddies? Are we drug buddies? now design tiny hacky stacks for stimming and stash them around the store I work at because I was told I could. Heck yeah, do it. I'm a professional pharmacist. Oh, thank you for giving me drugs. My insides really like them. Can I use my baby socks to hold the poly pellets? Ooh. And then like sew them up kind of deal. Finally got my Ethernet working, so I have a good connected stream with no restarts or dropped frames. Heck yeah! Oh, that's fantastic news. And then I said I was going to shout you out, and then I absolutely didn't. So, there we go. Y'all should go check out Nuke Dye. Has the most absolutely fantastic art. It just all looks so nice. It is all so pretty. Got the socks. I got 2 pairs for like $3. That's pretty good. Drugs. Hope everyone took their drugs. I have Dunkaroos. Ooh. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. A long time. I had to buy an entirely new power line plug that was actually cheaper than the old one. So I think it was just the plug the whole time because it didn't work for my sister either. Interesting. Definitely not an electrician, so all of this is like fascinating to me. Lady E, hello. Happy weekend. I'm gonna blow my nose. There we go. Figured that was probably better than me just snorting into the microphone. I was so pissed Thursday because I have a coupon for generic Zyrtec. But since Walgreens makes their brand name generic, it wouldn't work. Yes, challenge that pharmacy. Although I am definitely a huge component of being like, what's the active ingredient? I'll just take that. Because that's what my allergy medicine is I just take the loratadine, which is the component in Claritin. Much harder to do with Zyrtec, but fight them. Fight to the death. As an adult with adult money, I am buying them. I approve this message. Atlantic Stardust, enjoy it for me. Can't have the cookies anymore. I wonder if I could have the frosting, though. Probably not, because they're probably all in the same container. Gosh dang it, Dunkaroos were the bomb. Oh, they were so good. I think I ate my weight in Dunkaroos and those little snack packs with the cheese in one end and then like the pretzel sticks in the other and then that little red stick to scoop out the pretzel bits when it broke off in the cheese. I recently asked some adults when they started feeling like adults, and they said they don't feel like adults. I hear that that just keeps happening forever until you die. Got a lot done on the cross stitch. Around 1,000 stitches in the stream. All right, 1,000 stitches sounds really impressive, and I'm gonna say it is because I am struggling to do the toe of this sock, and it's been an hour. Love that little red stick. The decongestant added in makes it expensive and hard, so I get a prescription. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Are we chew on the red stick? Yes. A giant squishmallow. I used my adult money to buy a new fountain pen this week. Because I just wanted a nice pen that wrote nice. Which is why I have ink all over my hands, in case you're wondering. Then I spent the evening yesterday refilling all of the things. Refilling all my pens. Squishaboos. I don't even like squishaboos. I just like saying the word squishaboo. Michaels took my adult money this week. I don't think anybody took my adult money. I think I was kind of waving it around, asking someone to have it. Seven, 28. To make sure we have 28 stitches on the other side, or this is going to get real weird real fast. I got so excited I got choked up. Aw, friendship bracelets out of all the embroidery floss. This was such a precious time as a kid. All choked up. Is this still the Mothman? It is not. This is a pair of socks in the colorway Brave for Brave Trans. I'll be knitting them in the theater, so I wanted to get the toe started. $27, $28. Nailed it. Yep, we are still Mothmanning. Mothman sweater is definitely not done. We're just taking a brief interlude. So I'm casting on the toe of these socks so I can knit on them during the movie this afternoon. And then we're going to be doing we'll take a break and I'll grab more coffee and then we're going to be doing some spinning. A lovely, quiet, spinning Saturday. I'm pretty sure it's just what your therapist ordered. Don't worry, I'll fill the prescription. I take everyone's insurance. He's a funny, clever bastard. I don't disagree with you. I adore Brave Trans. It feels like we're cousins because we both come from large families. So I just feel like Brave's that one cousin I never got to see because he lived too far away, and now we're making up for lost time. And I'm okay with it. Vanilla or a bit of fancy in it? Just vanilla. I can't knit fancy in the dark at the movie theater, but I can knit vanilla. Also, this yarn, I feel like doing anything else to it would do it a disservice. We're gonna zoom in on it. I'll show it off here when we're done, and then you'll see. There's not enough cookies in these packets. No, that's the point. Then at the end, there's extra frosting left over that you get to lick. I don't actually enjoy frosting. I don't either, but I do really, well, I don't like frosting, but I do remember really liking the Dunkaroos frosting. Let's put it that way. Because it wasn't cake frosting, it was something else. Do like me some icing, but not frosting. An aftertaste? Interesting. Looking at you, fondant. Proxima, hello, happy weekend. That is correct. That's because fondant was never intended to be eaten. It's intended to be scraped away to get what's underneath. That was the one stipulation for our wedding cake. No fondant. We had a purple velvet cake. Buttercream, no, with white chocolate frosting, that's what it was. The spite of your enemies? Lean in, relish it. Learn to enjoy it. I think the Twinkies aftertaste is just preservatives. It's just what a shelf life of forever tastes like. Cookies is where it's at, man. Cookies and pies. Although my husband thinks it's hilarious. So I don't like the taste of regular Oreos. Not a fan. Cookies and cream, the taste of cookies and cream in general, not a fan. But I do really like the gluten-free Oreos. And Damien was trying to figure out why. And I think it's because the gluten-free Oreos just taste like chocolate graham crackers. And they don't taste like Oreos, I think. And I love graham crackers. I have them. They're hard to find, I should say. Oreos are meeting biscuits. What are meeting biscuits? Now you have to explain that. Gotta go do another 2.5 hours of this job. Atlantic, I'm glad we got to keep you company on your lunch break. I hope the rest of the day flies by for you. And that you have a lovely weekend. Love you, bye! You eat them if they are there at a work meeting, but you never spend your own money on them. Ah! That is a fantastic analogy. I do enjoy that. That is interesting. That's an interesting thought. That's how I feel about most store-bought cookies, though. That's a common feeling for a lot of cookies. Also, I now realize that there are not enough cookies in most of our meetings. It's a thing that doesn't seem right. Need more cookies and more meetings. But not that song. Oh, how are y'all doing this weekend? Y'all got fancy plans? Going to see the D&D movie this afternoon is my fancy plan. I'm so very excited. You work in a place that makes dreams come true. Yeah, well, dreams come true on a budget, and that budget doesn't include snacks at our meetings. Generally. I mean, I won't say never, but like, that's not usually a thing. And they don't give you cookies? No. I am not plied with food treats on a regular basis. We did get the absolute cutest letter. This might be the cutest letter a fan letter I've ever seen. So recently a young boy had come to the Magic Kingdom to experience the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World and had opinions about the fact that Donald Duck did not wear a hat with his 50th anniversary attire, and wrote a whole letter about how it made Donald Duck look like a bald old man, and to give Donald Duck his poor hat back because he doesn't even have pants, so let him have his hat. And it was so cute. Let's see. Walt Disney. Here you go. So for it was so cute. So for the 50th anniversary, all of the characters got cute little 50th anniversary outfits. And Donald Duck does not wear a hat for the 50th anniversary. This kid was real upset about it. And it was very cute. I am happy to report that this has been amended for the company 100th anniversary. We did in fact give Donald his hat back for the platinum anniversary outfit. We also gave him these cute little spats. I really like them. Irish breakfast is my favorite caffeine tea. I would have a word with Frozen Nut about that. Thaw him out till he gives you cookies. Yes. So Donald looks great. Most of the 100th anniversary stuff for the Walt Disney Company turns 100 this year. And most of the 100th things are happening in California, and honestly, that's fine. What good is a duck with no hat? It was the logic behind it. The kid was like, he looks like a bald old man, and he already doesn't have pants. Stop taking things away from this guy. And I was like, we all need someone who fights for us, like that small child fights for Donald Duck. And it's one of the most precious things. Moments of the Magic. Hello. Hey, howdy, hey. How's it going? It was very cute because we had already designed the costumes for the 100th for the company. We just call it D100. For the Disney 100th anniversary. So it just so happened Donald Duck was getting a hat back. But the fact that it was so good. It was so good. My kiddo just saw the pic and thought it was a chicken. Your kiddo's not wrong. Donald Duck is a chicken. But I love him all the same. This child is my favorite human. I thought I was your favorite human. No. Can I be your favorite god? Wow, this escalated quickly. I would also accept being your favorite monster. You're a monster. Not my gumdrop buttons. Barbus, no. Hello. Get that face out of here. I look at that face all the time. I don't need that kid hanging around here. How are you doing, my dude? You're my favorite god. And my favorite Stacy. Yeah, but that kid's your favorite human. I can't let that kid beat me. Can't let that kid win. I was really impressed that you were making notes for Donald's costume 50 years from now, but then you explained the other 100-year anniversary. Yes. So Walt Disney World turned 50, but the Walt Disney Company is turning 100. Obipa, my favorite human changes often. Aliana Ellie, hello. Thank you for the 2-month sub. Happy weekend. I appreciate your support immensely. Thank you so much, my bean. How are you doing? Every year we are going to have a new anniversary celebration for something at Disney. It feels like it. It really feels like it. All right, let's count on these rows. Because we may have hit the end. 1, 2, 3. I'm so excited I'm just knitting. 4. 2, 33, 34. Hell yeah. $34, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41, $42, $43, $45, $46, $47, $48, $49, $50, $51, $52, $53, $54, $55, $56, $57, $58, $59, $60, $61, $62, $63, $64, $65, $66, $67, $68. Beautiful. What good is a golden goose if you don't milk it every chance you got? Jeez. It's a big deal. A company turning 100 is a big deal. Also, everything's terrible. Can we just take an opportunity to celebrate whatever we can get? Did you see my pretty sketchbook? I did. It's gorgeous. Brave took a sketchbook with one of those regular, like, cardboard cover kind of deals and put this gorgeous wrapping paper over it. I'm just going with the flow, row by row. Heck yeah. I hope you enjoy your knitting. I hope it's nice. We're knitting up. We're almost done with the toe of the sock. And then we're going to take a quick break while I grab more coffee. And then we're going to do some spinning on the traditional spinning wheel. We are back to spinning this afternoon. I'm very excited. All right. Well, I had a knitting needle. And it was here. They always end up on the floor. All right, so now that I don't need to know where the beginning of the round is, tuck that end in there. Are you still in the sock madness? I am not. This is just a good old pair of vanilla socks for going to see a movie this afternoon. Go see Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. And what is more brave trans than knitting on the brave colorway while watching Dungeons and Dragons, I ask you? I know I'll be safe in Cali. Brave, you're gonna be safe when you come to see me. It's the rest of the state that gets real weird real fast. But the middle bit is safe. Ignore those Tallahassee weirdos. Just let it find its own way home. That's a lovely thought. So I'm putting this on the teeny tiny needles. One, because now it's big enough to do so. And then two, because that's how I knit while I'm watching a movie. Because you just go around and around and around and around and you don't have to count anything. I just knit by feel. I know it's fun to make fun of Florida because if I don't laugh, I cry. Brave, that's you and me both. You and me both. I think the new pattern for Sock Madness has not dropped yet. So round 2 just ended. I was knocked out in round 1. Round 2 just ended, and everybody's waiting for round 3 to start this weekend, I believe. But that was fine, because I got to play Diablo last weekend. Friends of Pesh, I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Hello, by the way. All right, we're gonna do one more row and triple check that we have the right stitch count, and before we go crazy, and then I'll show this off up close for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. $20. 50. Is that 50? Yes. 66, 67, 68. Nailed it. Beautiful. Hinka, these are socks. I'm casting on the Braves socks so I can knit on them at the theater this afternoon. How long ago do you reckon you watched a movie without knitting? When we went to go see the movie 65, I didn't knit. 65 with Adam Driver, I didn't knit. Because I was live texting Hinka and String in the theater. That was really good. It's a nice bronze color. Might make an infinity scarf with half of it black. Yes. Yes. Saw a video yesterday that was like, questions you need to ask yourself about crochet. Do I know how to count? And how will I react to finding out the answer to that question is no. And that's why I don't crochet. But yeah, these are the Brave socks. So we're gonna zoom in so y'all can see how delicious this is. It might be a little too close. There we go. I just love the variegated color on these. It looks really small, I know. Also, don't look at that. Don't look at that ink stain on my hand. But they're so beautiful. They're so nuanced in color, and I love them. So that's why we're not doing any fancy patterns. It's just all vanilla because they are gorgeous. All right. So there we go. Got little sock and toes. Sock toesins. Every time I make sock toes, I'm convinced they'll never fit a human. and then all of a sudden the sock gets real big real fast. I'm like, there it is. I bet planned pooling with that color would be fun. Yes, but I don't know if you really can. I don't really know if it pools. So this is the same colorway. I got skeined up, so I got one for Brave and one for me because I was like, I'm also gonna want some of these. Lactose wins. Gonna let the love that goes into hand-dyed yarn be the star. Correct. These are just pure vanilla socks, so they can look amazing. I feel like it might be too speckled to do a planned pooling. But I'm not mad about it. But yeah, it looks great, and the camera's actually behaving itself today, so we're gonna take the wins as they come. We're gonna take it as it comes. Here we go. Socks for Brave. I'll knit on them at the theater, and that will be delightful. So, yeah, want to do some spinning? Twisted Ambition yarns, by the way. But we could spin this. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I follow him on Instagram. Me too. We were watching, I was watching, someone had reposted one of his live videos or something, and then had posted a picture of the yarn after it, and it was the Brave yarn, and I go, I must have this. So I did. On the subway, connection is glitchy. I bet. Hello to the subway. Happy birthday to the ground. I got raw, freshly sheared fleece the other week. Yes, you were dyeing it pink, last I heard. Tried dyeing it, but it wouldn't take the fabric dye I used. So I'm going to order acid dyes. There you go. That's interesting. All right, gang. We're an hour and a half in, hour and 45 minutes in. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to get more coffee. We're going to get the wheel set up. The actual spinning wheel. And then we're going to do some spinning. we're gonna spin this fluff. Are you spinning it today? I am. I am. It's true. It's going to happen. Also, this is the notebook Brave was talking about. That was just like a cardboard notebook cover that they put the wrapping paper on, which I love. I hope Rumpelstiltskin stays away. I don't have any straw, but I sure could use the gold. So I wouldn't be mad about it. I do hear that all magic comes with a price, though. All magic comes with a price. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, so we're gonna run a break. There's gonna be some ads, and then we'll come back and I have the spinning wheel already set up, ready to go. Heck yeah, BRB. found a pearl cat. She just wants my wool. You get stuck on your tooth? This is why my office door gets closed every night. Yeah. This monster knows wool when she sees it. Come sit with me? Hi. Here. No, you want to crawl on the desk instead? What if you came and said hello to everybody? What if we just hung out? You good girl. You want back on the desk where the wool is. Yes, you do. You want this. You want this, don't you? Wow, you're knocking shit over with your pissy tail. It's your cue to leave. This is the cat that has accidentally ended 1,000 streams. It's not as impressive as launching 1,000 ships. Equally damaging, as it turns out. It's Pearl. It's my Pearl kitty. Pearl girl. Oh, why, yes, I am wearing my Atomic Stacy joggers. Thank you for asking. So kind of you to inquire. Find them in my merch shop. In case you needed one in your life too. All right, let's move the audio cable so don't accidentally yank our headphones clear off our head. Safety. Get our sweet pillowcase. Very high tech. And let's get the lighting adjusted. Oh, I know what I need to do. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. There we go. Oh! Almost sat on everything. Whimsical what? Hello, thank you for the follow. A Stitch in Time Designs. Hello, raiders. Come on in. We are here to raid the trash. Oh no. I'm gonna have to fight my cat off for it first. Hello, gang. How's it going? How was stream? What'd you do? What'd you work on? We were knitting and we're about to spin. I'm just getting the lighting fixed up. Hello. Wanted to bring my friends by. Since you sent some of yours when you're beta testing Diablo. It's true. Hello.